Would you like to turn this into this? Let's dive right in. First things first, I started by deciding on the light source direction coming from above. This is crucial for separating the areas where the light hits the body shapes. I laid down a gray base for the dress and used a slightly lighter gray for the areas where the light lands. You will notice I didn't jump straight to pure white. This is because I'm saving those highlights for later to really make them pop. As you can see here, I intentionally didn't smooth or blend the lighter areas. That's to keep the irregular texture of the fabric and highlight the embroidery's base. It's all about capturing that realistic textured feel. Next, I moved on to coloring the line art to seamlessly blend it with the rest of the painting. This step becomes so much easier if you have organized your line art into separate layers for different parts of the painting. Trust me, it's a game changer. If you're curious about how I color line art effectively, I have linked a short video in the description that explains it all in detail. Now, on to one of my favorite parts, painting the lace details of the wrists and chests. I wanted these areas to stand out as intricate and detailed, but not overly perfect. A painterly feel adds character and keeps it from looking too rigid and realistic. This part was particularly fun because I experimented with how the lace extends beyond the fabric. Subtly revealing the skin underneath, I started painting drop-shaped half circles and connecting them like a net to achieve that delicate lace effect. It's important not to overwhelm the entire dress with embroidery. Instead, I focused on a few key areas to keep the painting visually balanced. Leaving space for the viewer's eye to rest makes the piece more captivating. After that, I added light and shadow, getting ready to work on the chiffon sleeves. For the chiffon sleeve, I started by painting the entire sleeve in white on a separate layer. Then I lowered the opacity to around 30% to create that transparent airy look. Next, I added more opaque areas where the fabric bunches up, like in the wrinkles and along the outlines where the chiffon wraps around the body. These areas naturally appear thicker and less transparent. Originally, I planned to extend the chiffon over the whole upper body, but I changed my mind. I thought it would be more interesting to keep the transparency focused just on the sleeves. That way it maintains an elegant, light aesthetic. The thinner the fabric, the more wrinkles you will see. That's something I really leaned on to here, to give the sleeves that bright and refined feel. Finally, I added some extra embroidery details to the ends of the sleeves. The details fade off as they move upward, keeping the focus where it matters the most. And that's it. Thank you so much for joining me as I walk through the process of painting this embroidered bride dress. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more. See you next time!